Ho Suh, Fallen Star, 2012.
We followed Doho's work for a while before inviting him to the campus. He's thought about how your home is a part of you. He wanted to make this a physical house that had come from afar. People have compared it to the Wizard of Oz and the tornado picking up the house and sending it up into the air.
This project, more than any other piece in the Stuart collection, involved a collaboration of different people and different disciplines. It was an experiment like all the others, but it was the most complicated, the most complex from a standpoint of construction and design. The cottage was built down on Warren Mall where everybody could see it over a period of months, along with a sign showing its eventual resting place. And then one day in November, it was hoisted up to the top of the building. The construction workers, the company that orchestrated the whole thing, Pacific Southwest Structures, were truly brilliant in making this completely unique and intricate thing come off. This artwork does something and exists on different levels in a way that I have never seen, that I think is unique among all works of art in public space, because it is on the one hand so very, very public, way up on top of the building and visible for miles around. And then on the other hand, it has this abrupt and amazing look from directly below, cantilevered out over the side. And then, as you get closer to it and go upstairs and go into the garden and go into the house itself, it acquires this very, very personal dimension.
The house is very familiar once you're in. It is familiar, but it is not familiar feeling. You have to adjust. Just as Doho did when he came here, you have to adjust both mentally and physically, in the case of this house, to your new surroundings. Of course, we had to furnish the house, and it had to have wallpaper. The wallpaper guy was luckily a perfectionist. It's on a tilt, so it was very hard. There's not a plumb line in the whole house. There are comfortable couches and chairs. Everything's scaled down. We found smallish things in thrift shops and around. Some of it is genuine antique and some of it is not. But it's a mix, like all homes, of various sort of household items, including family photographs, including a television which works. There are clocks that have the correct time. There are lights that come on at night. It does appear that somebody is living there.
And the garden is intimate. It's scaled down. The bricks of the pathway, the furniture inside and out in the garden is scaled down. All of the plants are selected because they have smaller leaves and because they can be seen as slightly miniaturized. The house itself is about 80% of full size. So it feels like a full-size house, but it feels like a very, very small house. The door jamb, for instance, is somewhat lower than a normal door jamb. A tall person has to duck when they step inside. Nothing in the house is straight, except for one thing, the chandelier that hangs straight down from the ceiling, which looks, for all the world, like an incredibly, magically levitated chandelier.
There were many who said it couldn't be done. How could you possibly do this? But with persistence and the collaboration and cooperation of this whole team, we made it happen. And we think it's an unforgettable one that will be in many people's minds for generations to come.